Creating an IAM user in AWS is like handing out a VIP pass, only to those who deserve it. First, we'll talk about IAM users, why they're important, and how to access AWS Management Console. Then, we'll navigate to the IAM Dashboard, ensuring you're set up to assign just the right permissions. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll be handing out AWS access like a pro. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Imagine giving your house keys to a friend, except in AWS, you decide exactly which rooms they can enter. IAM users ensure access control, keeping AWS resources secure. Each user gets credentials, so no one is sneaking in without permission. By defining user-specific permissions, you prevent accidental or intentional disasters. And of course, compliance rules love IAM, keeping auditors happy. Let's break this down further. Think of IAM users as the bouncers of your AWS nightclub. Only the approved get in. They prevent unauthorized access, enforcing the principle of least privilege, because everyone gets admin is a terrible idea. Plus, tracking actions means accountability, so if someone breaks things, you'll know who did it. And for teams, IAM allows secure collaboration without handing out unrestricted access like candy. Step 1, head to AWS login, obvious but necessary. Next, enter credentials like a responsible AWS user. Then find IAM services. Don't get distracted by the thousands of other AWS features. Tempting, I know. Finally, locate the IAM Dashboard, your command center for user management. See, easy steps to get you started. And no, AWS won't let you just sneak past security. Finding IAM in AWS is like spotting your favorite cafe in a bustling city. It's there, just search for it. Open the AWS console, type IAM, and pick the right service. Once inside, you'll find all the user management options waiting for you, kind of like a backstage pass to AWS security controls. Simple navigation ensures you don't end up lost in the AWS wilderness. Time to create an IAM user, no pressure. First, click Add User. Give them a proper username, not something like user 123, future you will thank you. Choose access type, password, login, or key-based. Then permissions, don't go wild. They don't need godlike AWS power. Finally, review and confirm. Congrats, you've officially given someone AWS access, and hopefully not too much. Your IAM usernames should be meaningful. No testuser1 nonsense. Credentials come next, give access securely, not like handing over a treasure map. Password policies, yes, enforce them or risk security chaos. And permissions, be wise, less is more. IAM user details matter, because mismanagement leads to security nightmares. Let's make it professional yet painless. Permissions are like seasoning in a recipe. Too much and you ruin everything. Define roles carefully. Follow the least privilege rule, because giving unlimited access is asking for trouble. Managed policies help, but use them wisely, not just administrator for everyone. Security best practices ensure AWS stays secure, because chaos in permissions leads to expensive mistakes. IAM groups save you from manually assigning permissions to every user, because nobody enjoys that. Create groups based on roles, assign users accordingly, and manage permissions at the group level. This keeps things tidy and efficient. Instead of juggling individual permissions like a circus act, IAM groups keep AWS access structured and under control. Before giving users access, let's set some ground rules. We define permissions, ensure strong passwords, and use role-based access control. And remember, updating credentials is like changing your toothbrush. do it regularly. MFA is like adding an extra lock on your front door. A password alone isn't enough anymore. With 2 authentication steps, bad actors have a much harder time sneaking in. Think of it as security with double the muscle. Tags are your secret weapon in user management. They make search easy, help track roles, and ensure smooth reporting. Without tags, managing users would be like sorting socks in the dark. Before hitting create user, let's double check everything. It's like proofreading an email before sending. One mistake and you're in trouble. Assign roles, verify details, and ensure security compliance. Handing out sign-in information responsibly is crucial. Think of it like giving someone a house key. You don't want them to lose it. Educate users on login best practices and always have a troubleshooting plan. Managing IAM users isn't a set-it-and-forget-it game. Regular audits, strict admin privileges, and strong passwords keep things secure. Think of it as keeping a tidy workspace. It prevents chaos. We've covered a lot today. Security isn't a one-time thing. It requires ongoing attention. Stay vigilant, embrace IAM best practices, and keep learning. And if you get stuck, don't worry, that's why we have documentation. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.